Hey everybody, so it's your boy Angel right here, just sharing a video, trying to spread the love and hopefully help a couple people out. So I wasn't happy at the job that I was at, so I was looking for something else, and I got a call back. Went for the interview, and they told me you got the job. So all they wanted to do was do a background check and a drug test. I'm a smoker, and I was like, shit. The fuck am I gonna do now? So I started looking different ways on how to pass this drug test fast. You get 3 days. They give you 72 hours to go take this drug test. So remember that. You got 3 days. If they want to give you a drug test for a job, you get 3 days. 72 hours. That's usually the procedure on how they do it. Some places might want to send you there right away, but usually it's about 3 days, 72 hours. So I was looking into different ways on how to do this, and I came across, detox pills. I came across, drinking vinegar, drinking apple cider vinegar, a whole bunch of different ways. And a lot of these ways, I was getting negative feedback on it. This doesn't work. That doesn't work. This doesn't work. And then I came across this CERTO. So what this is I guess the actual ingredient that makes your drug test pass is the fruit pectin. It's basically what you use to make homemade jelly. Now what you do is you take this CERTO right here. The front is the back. It looks like this. So you take this whole pack right here and you put it into a lemon lime yellow Gatorade. All right. Now, as you can see, this one was already empty. Took my test. I passed it. Thank God. So you take this whole pack right here, empty it into the Gatorade. You got to drink about up to right here. Then you empty the packet into there. Shake it up real good. You chug it. Chug it. All right. Drink the whole entire thing. But you have to do this 3 hours before you go to take your drug test. All right. Now what's going to happen is this is going to line your kidneys or wherever you piss out of. This is going to line it up so that way it doesn't let out the THC. The only thing that's going to come out is liquid. There's not going to be any THC in there. What you're going to want to do, though, is you got to drink what I did. Now, I'm going to tell you guys what I did because it worked. Some places are just like drink fill this up 2-3 times, drink that, and go take your test. Fuck that. I want to be sure. So, since I knew I had 3 days to take this test, 3 days before I took this test when they told me I had to take the drug test, I drank nothing but water. I drank 6 of these in 3 days. This is one gallon, 3.78 liters, 128 fluid ounces. I drank 3 of these. 3 of these before I took the test. Not in one day. I drank 1 gallon each day. You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. It was probably about 5 of these bitches because I had about 1.5 gallons every day. So you're gonna want to drink all of that shit. But that's gonna make your piss clear as shit. So what you're gonna want to do is, should have got this before I started recording, but oh well. Vitamin B12. All right. Now, this tells you to take 1 a day. Fuck that. I drank about 4 of these bitches a day. Because what the vitamin B12 does to you is it makes your piss yellow. Because if you go take this test and you pee, even if you drink the lemon lime yellow Gatorade, it's not going to make your piss yellow. That's just going to help out with the B12. So after you drink this, after you mix it, drink your water. You drink 2 or 3 of those a day before your test. You take 2 or 3 the day of the test. I would take it at the same time that I take the CERTO, or maybe even a little bit earlier, so that way it could really kick in. Because if you go and you take this piss test and your pee is clear, they're gonna say it's diluted, inconclusive. It's not a fail, but it's not a pass, which is not a good thing in the eyes of your employer, whoever, your PO officer or whatever. And they're gonna be like, this person's trying to hide some shit, that they're not trusted, we can't do it. So make sure you take these vitamin B12s. Now, some people say that the Spring Valley doesn't work for them, so try to find another brand. Maybe buy this and buy another brand. These worked for me, but a couple people said it didn't work for them. They failed the test anyways. Maybe they're dumbasses. Maybe they were just eating Skittles or some shit. I don't know. But this B12, Spring Valley, you can get the shit at fucking Walmart. You can get the CERTO at Walmart. You can get fucking Gatorade at Walmart. You can get the water at Walmart. One-stop shop, baby. Walmart. Shout out to Walmart. So basically, you take that 3 hours before your test. You take the B12. You drink nothing but water. Don't drink no coffee. Don't drink that. I say when you take a drug test, the coffee doesn't matter. Fuck that. Don't drink any coffee, because the best thing to cleanse your body is water. Water is the best thing to cleanse your body. I don't care what anybody else says. Drink cranberry juice, drink this, drink... No. That shit has sugar in it. Sugar might get mixed up with the THC when you go pee. That shit shows. I don't know. I'm not a fucking scientist. I just don't want to fucking risk that shit. So, drink nothing but water. Water, 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 water. Like a fucking fish. Drink that shit nonstop. It's good for you anyways. I mean, what bad is it going to do for you? It's fucking water. So, you just drink that. Drink the CERTO 3 hours before your test. Do not smoke. Please don't smoke, because some of these people think that, oh, you know, I could just smoke and take the CERTO and I'm all good. They smoke the same day they go take the test and you're fucked. No, do not do that. You stop smoking immediately. As soon as they tell you you're going to take a drug test, stop smoking immediately. Do not smoke. Do not even fucking go buy any weed and say, I'm going to save this till later, because then you end up fucking turning into Pookie and you fucking smoke that shit and then you're like, fuck. All right, a little 30-minute, 20, 30 hour high, that shit is not worth losing your fucking job. All right, what's more important than smoking the green is making the green. So make sure that if you're trying to get a job that's going to pay you good, get any type of job, it doesn't matter, it's going to pay you good, you got to stack, get that money. So if you're going to get a job and they want to drug test you, you make sure that you take this CERTO, you stop smoking immediately. All right. Usually it takes weed. It depends on how much you smoke. 3 weeks to get out your system, give or take. I can get it out of my system in 2 weeks. I can get it out of my system in 3 days thanks to this CERTO, you know. I can get it out of my system, whatever, man. You know what I'm trying to say. But do not smoke the same day that you take this test, because you will fail. Do not smoke the day before, because you will fail. Do not smoke 2 days before, because you will fail. If you are in a predicament where they only give you a day, you got to go take this drug test tomorrow. Well, what I suggest is that when you're going to go take this test, one, don't smoke the day of the test, you know. And if they want to give you the drug test the same day, and they want to, I mean, just try it. Who knows? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? If you got weed in your system, you're fucked anyways. So what I would suggest is take 2 of these. Fuck it. Take 2 of them. Take one of them 6 hours before you go take your test. Take another one 3 hours before you go take your test. You know, you double the lining on there, and who knows? Maybe you'll pass. I just know that I got the job on Friday. They told me, you have the job. Saturday, they sent me an email saying that I had to go take a drug test. I went and took my drug test. So Friday, I smoked when I left, because I'm like, shit, they didn't tell me shit about a drug test. So I rolled up. Saturday, I got the email, and that's when I was like, oh, I was smoking while I read the email. I was like, I'm blazing out. Oh, shit. That's how I was. Fuck it. It is what it is, you know? So Saturday, I got the email and said you got 3 days. So I figured, okay, they're not going to count the weekends. I stopped smoking Saturday. Fuck it. I ashed that bitch right there. I'm not going to lie. I finished smoking that shit. I mean, why not? I finished smoking that bitch. Ashed the roach. You know what I'm saying? I got that motherfucker saved still. I'm just not going to touch it till, you know, I start Well, you know what? I passed the test, so I can blaze that bitch right now as soon as I finish this video. But basically, I stopped smoking, ashed it, and started drinking water. I went straight to the store. As soon as I read the email, I started doing my research. I found out about the CERTO, and it was plenty of people that were like, yeah, this works, this works, this works. A couple people were saying it didn't work, but I mean, majority rules. Most of the people were saying that shit worked. So I went to Walmart. I bought the CERTO, $4. Bought the Gatorade, $1.25. Bought the water, was $1. Bought the vitamin B12. That was like $8. That was the most expensive thing. It was $8. So total, I mean, it was like $15 for everything. Now you can go get you your synthetic urine if you want. You can go get you the powdered urine if you want. But some of these places are gonna really make sure that you don't. They're gonna pat you down, or they're gonna, if you got a PO, they might watch you. You don't know. So the best thing to do, in my opinion, is to drink this CERTO with this Gatorade. Drink 6 gallons of water if you got 3 days. Try to drink 1.5 gallons a day. That gives you what, 4.5, maybe 5 gallons. 5 gallons of water within 3 days. CERTO, lemon lime. Do not exercise the day before of your test, because when you exercise, you sweat, and when you sweat, you're not supposed to. That's what I read. I read you're not supposed to. I read it's good to sweat it out if you want to just get it out your system, because it's getting out your system. But if you're going to go take the test and you exercise, your body will be detoxing that THC out of your system. So as soon as you go take a piss, it's going to be cleaning it out. So it's going to defeat the purpose of going and taking a test and trying to get a job, because as soon as you pee, you're going to be peeing out THC. So don't exercise the day of your test or the day before. If you can, as soon as you find out you got to do a drug test and you got a couple days and you got weed in your system, just don't exercise. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Other than that, I mean, if you're just trying to get it out your system, exercise all you want. Sweat that shit out. Go to the sauna. Sit in the sauna for a couple hours. Not a couple hours, you might die. Sit in the sauna for about an hour. Sweat that shit out. You know, that'll be a good way to detox your body. But if you're gonna take a test, don't exercise, because you're gonna be peeing out that THC. Drink this CERTO. Drink 5 gallons of water. Take about 3 of them B12 vitamins. Take about 3 of them bitches the day before, and you should pass. You should. If you follow these simple rules, man, simple rules, you will pass. 3 hours before your test. 3 hours. Some of these people say 2 hours. Some of these people say 2.5 hours. Some of them say 4 hours. I did it 3 hours in advance, and I passed. All right. Now, if you're a big fat motherfucker, you're gonna have to drink a little more of this CERTO. I'm just saying. I'm a skinny dude, man. I'm like $165. You know, so if you're a big dude, if you're in the 180, 190, 200s or more, then I would suggest drinking 2 of these bitches, just to be sure. 2.5 of these bitches, you know, just to be sure, because THC does go into it, does mix up with your fat, and that's why it stays in your system for so long. So just follow these simple steps. Just follow them. Get that money, man. Get that job. You know, don't go to jail. Have your PO be happy with you, man. Just do the right thing and just pass these tests. And until this shit's legalized, this is what we got to do, you know? I mean, it's not like we're fucking smoking crack. It's weed, you know? God put this on earth for us to smoke. It's just the government don't want us to. So just make sure that you follow these simple steps 3 hours ahead of your test, and you should be all good. All right, so give me your feedback. Just put the comments right here below. Just let me know. Hopefully you guys pass. Keep my fingers crossed I passed. So good luck onto you guys. I'm spreading the love. Peace.